Forget every Pixel 10 Pro camera review you've seen because none of them are telling you this. Google has quietly unlocked a hidden sensor capability for pro video that is absolutely insane, and it turns the Pixel 10 Pro into a true pocket cinema camera, delivering high dynamic range, richer 12-bit color, and dramatically lower noise for raw video. No, this isn't clickbait, but it might just be the future of mobile imaging. Let's dive in. If you watched the Pixel 10 launch event and the reviews that followed, you can be forgiven for thinking that these devices are a joke. It took me just minutes to write them off as the biggest smartphone camera letdown of 2025, and I wasn't alone. In fact, I was happy to have saved my money for the iPhone 17 Pro instead. At least, that is, until I stumbled across a Reddit post by a mysterious figure known as Raghu Saucy, announcing that he had confirmed that the Pixel 10 Pro was the first device to unlock a sensor feature called DCG, or dual gain conversion. Don't know what DCG is? Neither did I until I hit up the DMs of not only Raghu Saucy, who is a wealth of knowledge on the subject, but also Sebastian Merker, the visionary behind my favorite pro video app on Android, MotionCam Pro. In a nutshell, a legendary modder in the Android community, John the Farmer, explained it succinctly on Reddit. DCG is a sensor technology that reads the same exposure at two analog gains simultaneously and merges them before digitization. That merged signal is then quantized natively at 12-bit. Samsung markets their version as Smart ISO Pro, OmniVision just calls it DCG, and it's the same principle. In simplest terms, the sensor captures a frame at two ISO values in one single exposure and delivers a 12-bit image. The result? Cleaner shadows, better dynamic range, and way less noise. And this isn't the same thing as HDR. There is no frame stacking or ghosting present. It is impervious to movement. But DCG isn't new and is currently sitting dormant on devices like the S23, 24, and 25 Ultra, Xiaomi 13, 14, and 15 Ultra, even the Pixel 9 Pro. The crazy thing is, if you wanted to unlock DCG on your Xiaomi, for example, you had to be well versed in the dark arts of rooting and installing custom ROMs. If I tried this, I'd be guaranteed to brick my device. The Pixel 10 Pro, however, is the very first smartphone to unlock DCG out of the box, and it's amazing because it means us mere mortals can finally access it using the best pro video app for Android, MotionCam Pro. And I had to test this for myself. Take a look at this high contrast scene with plenty of shadow areas captured in RAW using MotionCam Pro with the RAW 10 stream selected, which has DCG turned off. Up until now, this has been the norm, lots of denoising required in post. Now look what happens when I switch to 12-bit RAW, which automatically enables DCG with all other settings the same. Keep in mind that YouTube compression is going to make the difference less noticeable than it really is, but you should be able to see an incredible reduction in noise. And if I bring up the waveform, look at how much cleaner our shadow areas are with DCG enabled. The amount of noise reduction DCG can achieve is simply incredible. And of course, this means we also get more usable shadow detail in our scene, thus increasing our dynamic range. It's remarkable how much of an improvement DCG makes. I did not expect it to be this drastic. And what is frustrating is all my Android phones can technically deliver these improvements, but don't. Simply because Xiaomi or Samsung decided not to enable what the sensor already supports. Google unlocking DCG is exciting because if enough public awareness builds, we can push other handset makers, all of which I prefer over Google, which delivers the worst GPU performance, to unlock and expose this functionality, not just on future flagships, but on older devices too that support it. It's still very early days for the Pixel 10 Pro, and I've noticed some quirks, but I can confidently say that shooting in 12-bit RAW with DCG and MotionCam Pro has yielded the best looking video I've ever captured on a smartphone. And with MotionCam Pro, I can shoot 4K open gate at 4030 by 3072 and then use the camera raw tools in DaVinci Resolve to retrieve a huge amount of image information that is 100% free from Google's awful image signal processing, which is what all reviews up until now quite rightly criticize. But because MotionCam Pro captures the raw sensor data, it bypasses all the ugly image signal processing completely and delivers raw DNGs you can convert into whatever color space and gamma curve you want. ARRI log, Sony S-Log 3, even Apple log, with full support for highlight recovery too, and in theory, any third-party video app shooting in Rec 709 or Rec 2020 should reap benefits from DCG too if Google exposes it in the video stream they provide to apps like Blackmagic Camera. All this points to a very exciting future for mobile imaging, but it requires raising awareness about the benefits of dual gain conversion, and in turn, filmmakers and imaging enthusiasts making it known to the OEMs that this feature is expected out of the box, not dead on arrival. Now Google is the first to do it, let's hope the likes of Xiaomi and Samsung follow suit. After all, Samsung makes the sensor used in the Pixel 10 Pro, but doesn't expose this functionality on their own devices, which is crazy. And of course, don't think that you need DCG to capture amazing quality video on Android. You don't. What MotionCam Pro delivers without it is still stunning, resulting in a better image than the iPhone 16 Pro, even on older devices like my S23 Ultra. But DCG delivers an even better image, and as your phone's sensor may already support it, it's criminal to leave it unutilized. So, hats off to Google on this one, honestly a major surprise, and it has catapulted the Pixel 10 Pro from least to most interesting smartphone for pro video in 2025. Alright, please share this video and help spread the word. I hope this video has excited you, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to learn more, I'd recommend you join the MotionCam Discord community, the most vibrant smartphone filmmaking community around, and I've learned so much from them, and the likes of Raghu Saucy, Sebastian and John the Farmer there, and wish to thank them for their help answering my stupid questions on DCG. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you want to master mobile filmmaking on iPhone and Android. Buy my LUTs, use my affiliate links. I appreciate your support. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.